Oh, we're clapped in. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Thirsty Boys. Today we are doing a deep dive on Canada Drag Race Season 5. Wowee. I am Simone Biles.
Oh, I forgot we do this. It's been so long.
It's been a while since we had to find
I am
ourselves.
the scary monster in the back of the podcast studio that we don't show on camera because it's too scary, but we will at some point show on camera.
Yeah.
And yes, this season of Canada's Drag Race has just exceeded expectations right from the beginning.
Episode 3, swing. What is it? Full swing.
Full swing. Swing for the fences.
Yes. And it's like RuPaul's Drag Race Season 5, the US, has arguably one of the most dynamic casts, and now I think has the most winners of a returning after Alyssa won.
Oh, I got like
goosebumps. Right, so there's something about a 5, you know?
This season will be that.
I feel that.
Undoubtedly.
There's stars.
Yeah. There is like 5-6 people that I am, like I could see them winning. I could see them doing other franchises. Like, and what was I going to say? And this is so good.
Yeah.
I love it.
And much in the spirit of uplifting fellow queers, we are going to fight. And we are going to do a pool, which is something we've done in the past, but we really want to keep up because this cast is so dynamic. We don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
So we're going to pick schoolyard pick queens.
It's going to be hard. I don't really want, like, I'm not saying this just because it's Canada or like whatever. Right. I really don't want anyone to go home.
Yeah. It would be interesting to see a lot of them last longer.
Yeah, because 4 of them, like, well, yeah, a bunch of them got to go.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy. Is there only 8 left?
There's 9 left, but 4 each. But Terra Nova and Tiffany and Co., who were the first to eliminate it, I still wanted to see more from them.
Definitely.
Like, Terra Nova has one of the best beats, faces, makeup, like stunning.
She was beautiful. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Terra Nova.
Okay, who gets to go first? I feel like the last time we did this, you beat me really, really badly.
Yeah, because I knew spoilers and I was being unethical at that time.
Okay, and now?
I know some spoilers, but they won't affect this.
And you're being ethical.
Yes, I'm being ethical.
And are we leaving one queen out?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry to them. Okay, well, here we go.
Okay, your first pick is?
My first pick is Minnie Wang.
What a loss. I'm joking.
Oh my God. I will just say that I think Minnie came out of nowhere. Like, no one knew Minnie really before this season. And I love an underdog. I think that the story of Pit Crew to the show is so good. She would have been the first in the whole franchise to get this, but actually someone I think in Spain or Brazil, Latin America like beat her to it. So that's bullshit. But other than that, it's still iconic. I'm so proud of her and I can't wait to see more.
Yeah. I mean, my first pick is a soul sister. I feel like we're blood sisters from a past life, but it's Sanjina, the bitch queen.
Yes. She's doing great. there's a lot of energy there.
Those hips are not lying.
They're not going to lie. Okay. My second pick. I'm going to give it to another person who's been on the Drag Race before. I'm going to give it to Michaela Couture.
That is a star. When that bitch, the camera hits her.
I know.
Even if she's like not the focus, the camera eats her up.
I totally agree. And again, she's giving like American winner. Like she's giving like really this bold personality that I could just see in the US. So I think that's great.
My next pick is another Toronto girl. Maybe I'm biased, but there's something about this queen on the show that I'm seeing such a polish and like, I don't know, it's just so articulate and like dry sense of humor. But Helena Poison is going to be my second pick.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Yes. We talked about this a little bit. Like you see something there.
I do. I think like there's just such an evolution of Helena Poison from like seeing her in Toronto to her Drag Race run right now that I'm so captivated by.
Okay. I love it. I am going to go next with, have we only picked Toronto so far?
Yeah.
Because my next one's from Toronto. You know what? It is what it is.
People are calling it Toronto's Drag Race, but they're not all originally from Toronto.
Fair.
They're really not.
And it's just like, do you want to be entertained or do you want to feel like every province has been represented?
Right.
Like,
I think this is a diverse cast, and regardless of where they're currently residing, they all have different upbringings and cultural backgrounds.
And diversity just comes in different shapes and forms. Like 3 Indigenous queens, that's the diversity I want to see.
100%.
Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Newfoundland, like I don't necessarily know if that's the representation we need. So anyways, gonna stick with the Toronto theme. This girl captivated me at Cruise and Tangos when I first saw her. I did not know that she had a drag race in her because I only saw her as a dancer.
Okay.
But it's Miss Perla.
I mean, talk about the dark horse of the competition.
Right?
I think it's
She's
Perla.
so pretty. She's so beautiful. Like, and she's so small. Just like put her in my pocket. Oh, I love Perla.
Yeah, you're both little pocket gays.
I know, but she's shorter than me.
Is she?
Yeah.
I loved
by a lot.
The gold. What was it? The red blood detail on the shoe.
Yes,
that
so
won me over.
good.
Like I'm
It's
such
so
a
good.
detailed. Like I love it.
Yeah, she's a fashion queen.
Yeah. My next one is Sister in the Stars, the Virgo queen.
Okay, so we've only picked Toronto.
We've only picked Toronto.
Got it.
Basically, cool.
Noted. Oh wow, so good.
That is a stunning human being
Yeah.
all around.
Yeah.
2 wins, which we'll talk about in a minute because I don't believe one of them is deserved, but I love her through and through.
Fair. And I want to say, please, let's find the clip. I want to say we called her being on a future Drag Race season a long time ago.
Yeah, I want to say when we were at Queen's Wharf.
Yeah, we were not in this studio.
No.
We were, in the house.
Yeah, we were
Yes,
in a
I really,
folding
really
table.
believe, I really believe we did call it. I do want to play the tape if we can find it. My number 4 is the pageant queen of the season. She's not from Toronto. It's Miss Jaylene.
Yes, I know you love Miss Jaylene Time, and I love what Miss Jaylene Time is bringing, which we'll talk about in a minute.
She's gorgeous and she is wise. And again, we're not going to get into our favorite moments of the season, but she does have one of my favorite moments of the season.
Yeah, cosign. And my last and final pick is, oh my God, so funny. She is really like, I don't know what this bitch is gonna bring.
That's
we
fair.
haven't even dived into the full acting improv challenges
I know.
yet. So I think she's
Where
gonna be the one to
they're gonna
watch.
shine. That's true.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? Like all 8 of these people, like there's something so distinctive about them and so
Yeah.
interesting. Who did we miss?
We missed. Oh my God, this is how we get cyberbullied.
I know. What if we go off who faced
Oh
off
yeah,
with who?
okay. So Ming and Michaela.
Oh
my God, I want to take back one of my picks.
Who did we miss?
Xanadu. I love Xanadu.
Xana! We both love Xana.
Oh wow.
Okay, Xana, you are going on both of our lists.
Yes, I love that. Because like truly talk about like people say villain edit. I'm sorry, being boldly opinionated does not make you the villain.
I'm going to slightly go a different angle and say you are the villain, but you're owning it. And we need a villain on every season of every show.
Right.
So
Xanadu make good TV.
Xanadu make good TV.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my
I
God,
feel
see?
good.
Like, that's the thing about this draft pick. Like, I'm obsessed with God. Like, that was 8. And Xana's amazing. That was 9. Like, how do you don't go wrong on this season. So, like, props to the casting.
Yeah, true.
Heather Muir, good job on this one.
Yeah, shout out Heather Muir.
Heather Muir. Okay.
Top 3 moments of the season because we do have some pretty bold, big moments
Already. After 3 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, you can walk through the first one because you love a Jaylene Time.
Wow. Like, I must say, this Jaylene moment on this season, like it already has a gabajillion views on TikTok.
Right.
Like it went so severely viral.
Right.
I just think that in reality TV in Canada, there are things that are important to talk about. And I think that shows attempt to do it in various ways at various times.
Yeah.
I've just never seen this portrayal of like an Indigenous story done so beautifully, so tenderly, so genuinely, so epically. Like I couldn't speak more about this moment. Like I loved it.
And it really was an educational moment as well. Like on top of all the feels, like she's giving us facts that like, you know what I mean? Her entrance look like from start to finish of what she has presented has been so truly like representation of Indigenous Canadians. It's just like beautiful to watch.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's balancing education, but still it's a reality show.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be preached. Like I don't want to be taught a lesson in school.
Yeah.
I want to learn something in this really cool way. And that's absolutely what happened. So yeah, when we can get new stories on shows that we've watched 48,000 times.
That's true.
Yeah.
And her bringing, I know that it has probably a cultural name, but I'm just going to say the scarf.
Yes. Yeah. I also
like,
don't remember, but yes, giving this.
So cool. And that was a moment for Xanadu.
It was. There we go.
You know, that made her, like, as much as she's the villain or whatever, that warmed my heart to her and made her so much more rootable.
And we know there's no real villain. I mean, sorry, there are real villains, but we know that a villain is just a human wrapped up in, a few spikes and...
The villain's Brooklyn Heights. She's sending these girls home. Okay, my second moment.
Okay.
And this is the power of representation, which is off the piggybacks of what you're saying. But it's like Sanjana is doing this thing where she's like really acknowledging Lord Ganesh, like Hindu gods.
yeah.
Like full proper. Every time that
Yes.
she steps on the stage, she bows down and like acknowledges, like in Hinduism, before you go to an altar, you like touch the floor, bring it to like yourself in a moment.
Yes.
And she's really representing Hinduism in a way that doesn't feel forced. And like the way that it makes me laugh. I don't know how other people are feeling, but she'll be like, I'm praying to Lord Ganesh that he makes me the baddest fucking bitch of the day. And it's like the juxtaposition
of religion and then her.
Yeah, it's so good. And she's giving us top tier confessionals. Like Sanjana.
Oh
like,
my God.
It's like so good.
You remember the last episode?
Wait, what was it?
I'm going to piss on that floor.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm praying to Lord Ganesh to piss on this floor. It's like so good.
and I mean, sorry, I'm just gonna throw an extra moment. Like the moment of talking about trans women and how like they come in all shapes and sizes. They come in different looks. Like someone might be at the beginning of the tradition, someone might be at the end, someone might have money, someone might not. Like again, it was just a beautiful, genuine, simple, but amazing depiction of that story. So
and educational. Because it really is like you don't know the stages of somebody transitioning.
Yeah.
And they really spoke to it. It is kind of cool to have 3 different trans women on their own individual journey sharing that.
Exactly.
I love it.
Again, it's like I don't know. It's just so wonderful to watch.
Yeah, I mean, what is your third moment? This is where we're all like, this is a great show, positivity and love, but we're about to fucking fight.
Well, yeah, we can't agree on everything, Aneal. My third moment is the time and place runway, where you could pick any time and any place, and Minnie Wang decided to do Juice Box from season 1 of Canada's Drag Race. I thought that was brilliant.
I mean, this is a runway where you can pick any place, any time. And she picked that moment. I love Juice Box. I think I'm excited to see what Minnie has to wear. But the fact that everyone's like, oh my God, I love this. Is so great. I'm like, what is so great about it? When you had Michaela Couture hit that corner at Caravana, like it was just like, oh God, I don't need to see you in the Amazon white angel wings.
It's drag. I think it's so drag. And like the bracelet getting stuck on her.
The attention to detail
It
I
was
can give
so
it.
good.
Mostly because it shouted out Juice Box. And it was fun to see Brooklyn pick it up really quick.
Yes. I'm just talking like, I'm sorry, Michaela looked amazing, but Caravana costume, okay, like cool.
Yeah.
This, I've never seen this on any Drag Race franchise ever.
Oh my God. Well, she should have saved it for like a mini challenge, not the main runway.
I loved it. Okay, well, those are our 3 moments.
She should have done Juice Box for Snatch Game. That would have been fun.
Oh God.
Inappropriate.
I don't know about that.
Okay. So we have to talk about the fact that when we're seeing these global franchises, we just finished UK and we can talk about that later, but like we're seeing UK, they're all about live singing and comedy.
Yes.
Here in Canada, it is about motherfucking performing and turning the stage. And we talked briefly to Trevor Boris, the executive producer, of like what is the identity of Canadian drag, and it is performing and turning out a stage.
Totally. I mean, these girls are on every fucking bar, on every street, on every corner, dancing all the time. Like that's the bread and butter, and that's what they do. That's what they do best.
Right. Like this slay off was a slay.
It was a slay. Let's again shout out to Canada bringing us new format changes.
Yeah,
so first the Golden
twist,
Beaver.
yep.
Now we have the new format of the slay off, which is you're on 2 teams of 5.
Yep.
You're going to decide who's doing what song, and then the majority wins. Like if your team can win 3 out of 5,
that's so cool.
Even if you have these 2 horrible, performers, they're still going to be safe. There was a lot of strategy involved here.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of Ming being like, what song are they going to have Jaylene do? Because I want to do that one.
Song. Yeah,
like,
that's true.
So
That's
there's
strategy
there's a
element.
lot there.
Yeah, that's more fun. And the Beaver adds so much fun too, because Miss Jaylene time would have been a knockin' back home.
I mean, yeah, like
if it weren't for the Beaver, she should have been on the bottom from that episode. But the Beaver saved her.
I don't know. I think that she did that Judy Garland song very well, or whatever singer song that was.
Tiffany Coe kept up with Virgo.
I know. And she went.
And Xanadu did a good job.
I know, you're right. No, I see what you mean. Like the ones who lost their lip syncs.
Yeah, it's just like Rigory Morris, or what is it, Rigor Morris?
Because wait, so Ming and Jaylene got saved by the team?
No, Jaylene got saved by the beaver.
Oh, yeah,
Ming
sorry,
got
sorry.
paid.
Bye.
Oh, don't even get me started on Ming's lip sync. Now it's going to seem like I'm like the fan club of the Ming hate club. It's not. I'm excited to see what they offer, but the lip sync and the juice box bracelet, enough.
Yeah, we have time. We have time to see what's coming next. I think a lot of these queens have a lot to show us, so I'm excited.
I hope I don't eat my words, but I'm
Well,
ready.
yeah.
Hopefully not.
We're going to find out.
Okay, who's going home next?
Who
and why is it Minnie
going
Wang?
home next? Oh my God, don't say that. Who's going home next? I mean, Pearl has been in the bottom twice, so I'm
think it's
really
gonna swing?
nervous about that.
I don't want that.
But also, we know. Oh no, it's a design challenge. No, Perla is a designer. Perla's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Perla's
You're
good.
right.
It's gonna be who's not good at designing.
Minnie Wang.
No, shut up. You don't even know about that.
I don't know much. And I'm not feeling much.
Ming is good.
Ming is my pick. Who's
Ming
your
is
pick?
talented. Perla's a designer. Gosh, I don't know. I'm stressed.
You're
I
frustrated.
like
Okay,
them all.
Who's your top three if you had to pick right now?
Virgo, Michaela, and Ming.
Virgo. Oh wow. Okay. I would say Xanadu. I think she's gonna go the end.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a Virgo or Michaela. I think it's Xanadu, Virgo, and Michaela. I think.
Okay.
I want it to be Sanjina so badly, but
I know. I think as much as each queen has.
Oh, let's talk about this. How the hell did Virgo win?
Oh.
When Sanjina saved it for her motherfucking team, and it wasn't even close. The Virgo Tiffany lip sync was close. And Sanjina, remember, we watched this episode together. She hit it so hard.
From start
and I was
to
like,
finish.
I'm so nervous. She has nowhere to go. She kept that pacing up. That should have been her win. That was fucked up.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Virgo couldn't get off the floor after hers.
I don't know if I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm following the wins as much this season yet.
We never follow the wins on Canada. They never make sense.
Yeah, I think it's not about the win.
Fair. Okay.
Or maybe they wanted Virgo to save Jaylene. I don't know.
Just a competition about winning where the wins don't matter. Welcome to Canada.
Anyways, it's been fun to watch. And I think that concludes our Canada's Drag Race coverage. We just wanted to get in here. You're going to go away. I'm going to go away. Christmas is coming. But we had to talk about this iconic season 5 season.
And we'll be back in the new year and we'll be talking about where we're at, wherever we pick up. And if you're liking what you hear or are a Canada Drag Race fan, we're going to have the girlies come on in the new year.
It's all in the works. Definitely the Toronto girls, maybe all the girls. Like something's happening. They're going to be either on these couches or in our bedrooms. Like, I don't know.
Both. We'll figure it out.
Just kidding. Just on these couches.
But make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're listening on the podcast, hit it on the airwaves. And if you're watching on the Thirsty Boys YouTube channel, hit subscribe and tell us whose tank top you like better.
Oh yeah, we're very different today.
This is very, I would wear like a quilted. You would be more meshy.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, always remember.
The thirst is real.